Hi, tonight we are actually going to show you guys what we do every single night. Well, what I have to do every single night. I have to take 2 shots, and one of them is to help me grow taller, and one of them is to help grow my white blood cells. And the reason why I have that is because I have SDS, Shwachman Diamond Syndrome.
What does Shwachman-Diamond syndrome mean?
I think that it's a rare disease.
Mm-hmm. It's a rare disease, and it's a bone marrow failure disorder. And it basically means that Wade's bone marrow does not produce the right amount of blood cells. It's all producing a very small amount. So part of the medication that he gets every night will help increase his white blood cells so that he can stay healthy and not be sick all the time. SDS also means that Wade is very short. Believe it or not, he is 10 years old and he's only 50 pounds. So he is very small and petite. So part of his other shot is actually a growth hormone. So that way he can grow taller. And something he doesn't have to do each night as a shot, but something he does every single day when he eats is that he has to take pancreatic enzymes before he eats. So that way all the food that he is eating will actually be digested in his body to help him gather the nutrients from fat and protein and carbs. He's gonna go get his enzymes. But yes, he has to take either 2 enzymes for a snack or 3 enzymes for a meal.
And this is just the bottle.
That's the bottle. But tonight we were going to do a demo on his shots because he's so brave and he has to take 2 shots every night. So go ahead and take your shirt off because we have to do it.
I'm not going to take it off.
Oh, okay. He's not going to take his shirt off. He's just going to roll his sleeves up. But yes, he gets a shot behind his arm in this fatty part of his arm every night. So I will go ahead and demonstrate. Okay, what do we do first? What's this?
First of all, we clean the germs with using a
Alcohol
wipe.
Yep, I have to clean his arm. Okay, we also use another alcohol wipe to do what? To clean the tip of the bottle, because I have to use a needle to get the medication out, and he only gets a tiny bit of this medication, but we want to make sure that it's sanitary whenever we go into this container of medication. So I have to draw up a little bit of this medication. He's only getting a tiny bit.
And we use a shield blocker, which means takes away the pain or gets distracted.
It's a shot blocker. All it does is have these little dots on it, and whenever I squeeze his arm, he just feels the dots on his arm instead of the actual needle. So I'm squeezing his arm, and then I'm going to give the injection and push the plunger, wait a few seconds, and pull the needle out, and everything's fine. So I'm gonna throw this in the sharps container. Then we have, that was 1 shot. And that was for the white blood cells. That was called Neupogen. Now we have to do the Neupogen, which is a little different. Now it looks like a pen. And we're gonna pull this part out. We're gonna put a needle tip on here and dial in his medication. He gets 1.3. So I had to dial it in, and then this little thing right here will make the medication come out. We're going to put this on the tip, pull the cap part off so the needle is now exposed, and I already have it dialed in to his recommended dose based on his weight and height. And now we'll go in on the other arm and give him this medication. And then I'm going to release the medication, wait a few seconds so that it all goes inside his arm. And then I pull out the needle and take away this little plastic shot blocker thing.
I also have to get a bone marrow biopsy each year to check for signs of leukemia. If my bone marrow fails, I'll have to get a bone marrow transplant. But I need a perfect match to donate healthy bone marrow so I can survive. That match could be you. Join the bone marrow registry.
To learn more about Shwachman-Diamond syndrome, do some research online or visit shwachmandiamond.org.
Hopefully you learned something about me, and see you next time. Bye. Like and subscribe, and if not, that's okay. And if you have questions, put them in the comment section.